So what you guys just witnessed was the official trailer for Borderlands 3's seasonal event called Bloody Harvest, which we know will be launching in just 3 days on the 24th of October. It will run all the way into December, and of course, like I already stated, will be completely free regardless of whether or not you have purchased the season pass. Now let's break down some of the coolest things in the trailer. Now this first shot might seem like an innocent one at first, but I actually feel there might be something deeper to it. So at the start of the trailer we see what looks to be this like vault symbol, and then below it we've got the jack-o'-lanterns with the there's another little like white lantern, and this might seem like it's nothing, but what's interesting about this is that it seems to be in a tomb-like area. And shortly after this shot we also see this really eerie statue of a Scrack, and it looks like it's in a dungeon of a sort. And then later on in the trailer, when we get a shot of Captain Haunt, we can actually see that same statue in the background. So my guess is that this will be like a final room before we get to Captain Haunt, and be kind of like opening a tomb, if you will, since we know he's like undead. And now in this next shot I wanted to show you guys what seems to be a Maliwan trooper surrounded by the terror mechanic. At first I thought this was some evolution animation, but it actually makes more sense that this is the terror effect that we've been told about, and we know that you can also apply this to enemies with terror weapons.
So terror is actually a debuff that can be applied, or that is applied to the player, and that causes the player to essentially, it affects what we call sway or aim, and so you get effects on your screen that kind of like, so once you're terrorized, so to speak, then this affects how you aim and things of that nature. So there is gear that drops that we just talked about that can speak to that it can actually help with that. And I told you that there were guns, there's a grenade, and there's a shield. What I didn't tell you was there's also anointed, what we call parts, that affect terror. So there is some of these parts that will take terror and actually turn it to your benefit. So finding these different parts as, as part of it. So
it's kind of similar to how cryo weapons work, but we also know that terror weapons will deal more damage against terror enemies. In this shot we get a really eerie look at Captain Haunt using his attack, which seems to be the Seeking Skulls, which I'm guessing will most likely apply the terror effect to you if you are hit by them. And then in some other shots we get the shot of what appears to be the new skins. It's quite hard to tell because they look pretty standard, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure these are the new skins. We also get a shot of the new Halloween-y kind of weapon skin, and I think it looks really cool actually. We also see the trinket, which, I think that looks pretty cool too. I just hope it's not too small. And then finally in this clip we get a look at the new legendary called the Fearmonger, which I'm guessing is going to drop from General Haunt or Captain Haunt, whatever they're calling him. And honestly, I'm pretty disappointed. It just looks like any other legendary, just a cryo gun as well, which was weird because I thought it would be the terror element, but I guess not. Unless terror isn't an element and it's just kind of an augment or an anointed kind of perk. I don't know, we're gonna have to find out when they release the DLC. But regardless, I am pretty excited to find out what this all is and break it down for you guys when the DLC comes out. But with that being said, that does it for this video. Big thank you to channel members CookedKiwi and Valventin for all of their support. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.